Yo, what's up? This is Usher, and I heart strip clubs. I heart my children. I heart radio. Talk about dichotomy.
Usher's personal life is the evolution of a young boy into a grown man who went from a young singer to an R&B star. Let's look back at all the women who meant something to him. Welcome to the Top Art Legends. Let's get started. The former video vixen and author Karrine Steffans.
Hey guys, it's Karrine Steffans, New York Times bestselling author of the new book Vindicated, out now.
Usher and Karrine met in 2000 when he was just starting to break into the music industry, and she had already appeared in several hip-hop videos. But aside from a sexual encounter, nothing more came of it. Usher fell in love with TLC's Chilli. They reconnected in 2004, but Steffans said he had become too arrogant, condescending, and liked to play emotional games. Their relationship lasted for 5 months. He even allegedly offered her to his brother James. "I saw you guys flirting, so why don't you just give him what you were going to give me?" Usher allegedly said in her book. The final straw in their troubled relationship was when Karrine found out that Usher was sleeping with another woman. Singer Rosanda Chilli Thomas. Usher and Rosanda met in 1993 when they were both signed to the same record label. In 2001, they began dating. In one interview, Usher said, "At the age of 8, I put her poster on my wall and said, 'Man, that girl is so beautiful. One day, I'm going to meet her.' If I am to be honest, I was her #1 fan, and she was my superstar." In 2004, after 3 years together, they broke up due to differences in values and trust issues.
We just had differences. And unfortunately, because of sometimes baggage that we all carry, it just didn't work out.
Almost immediately after the breakup, Usher released his blockbuster album Confessions, which led fans to believe that the split had inspired its creation.
Everything that I've been doing is all bad.
However, Chilli insisted that he recorded those songs while they were still together. In one interview, she recalled, "All of those songs on Confessions, that was about Jermaine Dupri's situation. Usher was just singing it. But people kind of bought into it. It was just the timing of our breakup when the album came out. So people assumed that album was about us, but it was not," she continued. "And Usher and I weren't oil and water. We broke up because I guess it was that time or whatever," she added wistfully. "He was that real love for me." It wasn't until 2024 that Usher openly shared about their breakup. "I was a young man, and she had very specific rules that didn't work for me," he told. "We were missing each other. I really did want to have a different type of relationship where she was there with me, and she couldn't be. She didn't believe that I was actually in love with her as much as I was." Usher even proposed to Chilli, but she turned him down. "I proposed, and she told me no. I went through a great deal of pain after that, not trusting women or wanting to open up."
I'll just say this about us. I think the timing was a little off.
Yeah.
I had just gotten out of a really long off and on relationship, and I think a lot of times we don't realize that when you're in a relationship for a very long time and you're over it, you're over the person, but it doesn't mean you're not over all the stuff that you allowed yourself to go through.
Even though they broke up, they continued to love each other for quite some time, but understood they couldn't be together. "I don't care how much my heart was hurting. Sometimes you're just supposed to be with people for a reason, and it's not always a lifetime. Even if you want it to be, it just doesn't work out that way," said Chilli.
I really did love him, but it was not a relationship that I was supposed to be in for the rest of my life.
When neither of them was in a relationship, they would reconnect. "I love hard," Chilli said. "I was like, God, why can't I get over this?" He couldn't either. So, in 2019, Rosanda decided to completely cut ties so that both of them could find their own love. Despite everything, they remained on good terms. And today, both are happy in their own lives.
Back to Usher. Do you stay in touch with him?
No, we're friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you miss being in that relationship at all?
We did have a good relationship. I mean,
was cute.
as every relationship, you have your issues.
Yeah.
And but I don't know. I think it was kind of like
Wrong time.
wrong timing, and just he's really funny.
Yeah.
People don't get to see that side of him.
He seems very guarded, exactly.
He's really funny. He is so silly. Like, I mean, we used to act crazy all the time. So if he would just let that side come out and just smile all the time, that's a great smile.
Yeah, he does have a great
and he'll
smile.
be fine.
Model Naomi Campbell.
Coucou, Melissa Chanel Coco, brasse billet jusqu'au cou.
Usher and Naomi Campbell. There was a moment when many thought this pair might start a relationship. After they were photographed together at several red carpet events, rumors began that they were dating. However, Usher denied having any relationship with Naomi. "We were never a couple," he told the outlet at the time. "We never dated. She just accompanied me to an event and is a great friend of mine who I think is a great person." Model Eishia Brightwell. Eishia and Usher started dating in 2005. They were often seen together on red carpets, fashion shows, and parties.
So many hours, I'm still burning to you return.
Although their relationship was strong, it lasted only a year. The reason for their breakup remains quite a mysterious story. Designer Tameka Foster. Usher and Tameka met in 2005. Tameka became his personal stylist and played a major role in transforming his image and style.
One thing leads to another, and over time, a professional relationship becomes personal, and you guys got married.
Yeah, we were best friends.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're with someone that much, you know, you start spending just time and time and time and time. We became very, very good friends, and then, you know.
However, their professional relationship soon turned romantic, which sparked quite a reaction among fans. The following year, they announced their engagement. "He just accepted me for who I am. I have flaws, I have an attitude problem," she said ahead of their wedding. "Overall, I have issues that a person could either love or hate, but he accepted me completely." In 2007, they held a private wedding ceremony. After getting married, however, Usher began facing backlash from fans who disapproved of their relationship. "I think I became very closed and then felt attacked in many ways," he said of that period. "It was a bit unconventional at a time when I felt like my female fans were judgmental of the woman I chose."
You know, I think when someone marries someone famous, you know, you get all their fans to sort of weigh in on who they're dating, why they're dating that person, so I can also imagine how hard that was for you.
Can I tell you the hardest part?
Yeah,
Not to cut you
of
off,
course.
I'm sorry.
No.
Hardest part is that it was women that looked like me. It was women that looked like us.
Interesting.
Yeah, the biggest critics and the people that were the most negative were either the bloggers or the people that were just like me. They should have been rooting me on.
Right.
Despite the public criticism, their relationship remained strong, and later that same year, they welcomed their first son, Usher Raymond V.
And ooh, won't you take me there right away? Won't you, baby? Take the road you got to be. Spark my nature, sugar, fly with me.
In 2008, their second son, Naveed Ely, was born.
My perspective on life changed 100%, period. When I had my first child, my second child even more. I mean, it was just reaffirming the same thing, if I didn't get it the first time. But I was born to be a dad. I think, you know, that's kind of, this is a product of that.
Usher admitted that their relationship quickly deteriorated and that he played a significant part in that. In 2009, the couple divorced. "Towards the end of our marriage, I found myself lost and I just wanted out," said Usher.
Well, our divorce was actually very quiet. People didn't realize. We did a couple of mediations. It was quiet, no fighting, went to dinner after mediation.
He added, "I was faithful at heart, but not faithful all the way. Even having a conversation with another woman, period, about matters of your relationship or emotions is, in my opinion, not being faithful. There were a ton of people who believed in the marriage, and there were a ton of people who didn't, said Usher.
So now, are you still on good terms? Yeah?
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much?
Yeah, we cool, and for the most part, when you have a divorce, a separation, in this way, we were married.
Right.
So, beginning to readjust, reset your life is somewhat of a difficult thing. Have you ever been married?
No.
Okay, my dear, so you don't understand.
No, I have no idea.
Not every guy decides, all right, I'm gonna just do this thing with this woman.
Mm-hmm.
And when you do, you make a connection. And unfortunately, when it doesn't work out, you have to sever. But there's a few things in life that are very complicated. Dealing with death, moving, and a divorce.
Mm-hmm.
That's some of the hardest experiences you're gonna ever have, right there.
Legally too, especially.
Yeah,
divorce.
I mean, it's a little complicated, but we managed to be cool for the sake of our kids.
After the divorce, they went through a difficult custody battle. At first, Usher sought joint custody. However, in 2012, he filed a lawsuit against his ex-wife, demanding full custody of their children and accusing Foster of being unable to properly fulfill her parental duties. Tameka Foster made a shocking allegation about their marriage, claiming that Usher had slept with one of her bridesmaids while they were still together. This disturbing claim surfaced in court during their custody dispute. Foster's attorneys even suggested that the nanny had to leave Usher's home after allegedly catching him in bed with Foster's friend.
Well, he admitted to sleeping with one of the two. It was a very disappointing revelation. I had suspected it for some time. And you have to understand, this is like family to us. This is someone that was there when, my children were born. She took me to the hospital when I was in labor with one of them.
In a September 2012 interview with Entertainment Tonight, Foster expressed sympathy for the woman, saying, "I think that she got very close to him as a result of being my friend, and I feel like he used it to his advantage." Usher later confirmed that he had indeed been involved with Foster's friend, but clarified that their close relationship only began after his marriage to Tameka had ended. Looking back on her situation, Talk, with Page 6, Foster shared, "The truth is, I really, really loved my husband. It wasn't bull. It wasn't gold digging. I always said that I took a pay cut when I married him." Yes, they went through a tough custody battle, but over the years, they eventually managed to find common ground.
We went through a custody battle, which ended up being very public. It just turned into a whole fiasco, but we're very good now. We're in a good space. We co-parent. Our kids were on the same team.
Yes,
our kids.
I was saying that earlier in our meeting.
Right. Yes, our kids are, active, playing football, all of them, and everything is good. Like, life is good.
It's an 18-year process, which we all understand, and we're doing our best to raise two responsible, respectful, and happy children.
Do you think that he hates you right now?
Nope.
Do you hate him?
Absolutely not. No. He is a father of my children. I think that he has good intentions for the children.
Do you believe he's a good father?
Absolutely. I think he really loves my children.
Do you feel powerless in this situation? I mean, you talk about how much you love your kids, how you want your kids back with you more of the time.
At times I feel powerless. I feel powerless, but I am a fighter. I'm a fighter, and you know what? They're worth it, and I don't have anything else to live for. These are my children.
Playboy model and actress Pamela Anderson.
Hi, I'm Pamela Anderson. I'm here in London with Net-a-Porter, and I'm taking the fashion challenge. Why?
They were first noticed together back in 2004, sharing sweet embraces on stage during the World Music Awards ceremony. By 2006, they were photographed together at several events, sparking rumors that they were dating. However, when Pamela was asked if it was true, she responded, "Oh gosh, that's a good story. Keep that one going. I haven't heard that one before." Usher, well, he is hot.
Oh, know about a supermodel.
Afterward, heated rumors surfaced again that Usher and Pamela spent the night together after she arranged to meet him during a trip to his hometown of Atlanta. They were seen together at a party celebrating the launch of Peach magazine in Georgia. Usher seemed mesmerized. They were together all night and doing some serious flirting, a source claimed. But Usher also didn't react to the speculation about his romance with Pamela, because was it a real relationship or just a fling? A life coach, creative director, and philanthropist, Grace Miguel. Their romantic relationship began in 2009 after Usher's divorce from Tameka Foster. Grace Miguel was also Usher's manager, so they kept their relationship private.
I really fell in love with my third husband and had worked with so many artists and traveled with them in the world.
Who's your third husband?
Usher.
Usher.
However, in 2015, they secretly married in Los Angeles. "I have an incredible partner and manager," Usher told Billboard in 2014. "She has helped me through some of the hardest times in my life and my career. She's someone who's been able to support and understand all of who I am," he said. However, in 2018, they announced their divorce. "After much thought and consideration, we have mutually decided to separate as a couple," the pair said.
Usher's amazing, but him being my third husband is the least interesting thing about me. Having nothing to do with him.
He was your third husband?
Yes.
Okay.
And amazing.
Okay.
Amazing.
"We remain deeply connected, loving friends who will continue supporting each other through the next phases of our lives." A music executive and former manager, Jenn Goicoechea. Having worked in the music industry for many years, Jenn had crossed paths with Usher several times before they eventually began dating. Rumors about their romance began circulating in 2019 when they were photographed together celebrating Keith Thomas's birthday in Atlanta. Later, they attended Sean Diddy Combs' 50th birthday party in Los Angeles, which confirmed their relationship. In 2020, they welcomed their daughter, Sovereign Beau Raymond. "Babies always bring such joy to a family, and I'm really excited for my young one. Well, my bean's arrival," Usher said. The following year, their son, Sire Castrello Raymond, was born.
And the song that was playing when the baby came out was?
In the club. Go shout it, it's your birthday.
I mean, amazing, being born to It's Your Birthday.
In 2024, just before Usher's Super Bowl halftime performance, the couple obtained their marriage certificate, officially tying the knot.
You know, it's great to have an incredible family. I have an amazing wife. I'm very, very happy to have found someone to share my life with.
It's beautiful.
And these beautiful lights that I have.
Yes. A great family, man.
Listen, when you find someone that you know is a great partner, of course, it is an honor and a pleasure to be able to share life with someone who wants to share it with you and loves you, who you are, said Usher.
Your wife, Jennifer, she works in the industry.
She works in the industry outside.
Okay.
She's an executive
Yeah.
and works with a multitude of artists. She works with 21 Savage. She works with Mariah the Scientist. She
love
works
Mariah.
with DDG. She works with a ton of artists in the Epic system.
Okay.
And well decorated in terms of the things that she's been associated with, and artists that she's kind of either helped with music.
Yeah.
I definitely rely on her opinion about things. She's an incredible sounding board, and brings calm to some of my madness sometimes.
Yeah.
But if we had to work together, oh my God, it wouldn't work. It would damage our relationship.
In February 2025, they celebrated their first wedding anniversary. Usher serenaded Goicoechea with a sweet rendition of Robin Thicke's song Angels. Happy anniversary, Boogs. So happy the universe brought us together. God truly blessed me. You're my angel. Usher captioned the video on Instagram. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, Please hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell. You can also write a comment in the comment section down below. See you later on the Top Art Legends.